สถานที่ที่2โรงพยาบาล
Good evening. Welcome to a special edition of Thai PBS World. I'm Thep Chayong.
And I'm Claire Pachimanon. Today we are bringing you a live update of the developments on the Thai-Cambodian border, as it's been widely reported that the Thai military today organized a field trip for foreign envoys and military attachés to visit the sites that were attacked by Cambodian forces in the armed clashes.
And at this very moment, the ad hoc center for Thai-Cambodian border situation, which is a special committee set up by the government to handle the conflicts on the Thai-Cambodian border, is giving a press briefing on the visit to the border areas by the foreign envoys and members of the international media corps. The briefing will be is being conducted in both Thai and English.
Yes.
And at this very moment, the spokesperson of the Foreign Ministry, Kun Nikorndet Palangkoon, is briefing the Thai media in Thai.
Yes.
And after which will be followed by the in English. So once it comes to the English part of the press briefing, we'll go there live.
Sure, yes. As we are waiting the English version, we're going to bring you up to date on today's development. Basically, the group comprises of about 20 plus nations, envoys from more than 20 nations, including ambassadors and military attachés, to visit mainly Sisagate province. Then the sites include the petrol station that was struck by rockets from the Cambodian side.
Sure. In fact, the visit to the petrol station was one of the highlights of the trip.
Yeah.
Because as we already understand that the gas station was where a convenience store was located, and which took a direct hit from a rocket fired by Cambodian forces during the fierce fighting on July the 24th.
Yeah,
that was last week.
Yeah.
And as we have been reporting, 8 civilians, including an 8-year-old boy, were killed in the attack. And the families of the victims were on hand to greet the envoys, carrying with them portraits of their deceased loved ones. So that was a very, very touching moment.
Yes, yes, yeah.
And then the idea of the trip today was, according to the ad hoc Center for Thai-Cambodian border situation and the government, the objective was to let foreign envoys and members of the foreign media see with their own eyes the casualties and the damage caused by the indiscriminate attacks by Cambodians on civilian targets and infrastructure during the 5 days of fighting between the armed forces of the two countries. And the trip came 2 days after the Cambodian government made a similar arrangement on their side of the border. So it's very important, and according to Thai authorities, that the Thailand let foreign witnesses, in this case foreign envoys and members of the foreign media, be there in person to witness the extent of the damage, the casualties suffered by the Thai side.
Yeah. Do we know when the English version is coming up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very soon, I think. All right. See.
Okay. I think our producer will tell us as soon as the English version comes up, and then we'll switch it to the official press conference. But just like you said, we were talking about the petrol station, the incident that took place, which killed 8 people, including a boy. Right?
No, there was one very touching moment when the daughter of the owner of the gas station read a prepared statement to the visiting envoys.
Yes, yes. And here's what she said. She said, "I am the daughter of the petrol station owner, and I was there when it happened. At the moment the rocket hit the 7-Eleven at our station, I was sitting at a nearby cafe counter with some other staff members. Shrapnel from the explosion reached the cafe. Normally the cafe is very busy, but due to the fighting between Thai and Cambodian soldiers, there were no customers that day." She said, "After we heard the explosion, the other staff and I ran out of the cafe immediately, and when I got outside, I saw a huge cloud of black smoke. About 2 minutes later, my mother and my aunt quickly arrived on a motorcycle to get me. My mom shouted for everyone at the petrol station to evacuate right away. So she was called Pichapat or Nong Ling Ling, and she's only 13-year-old and the daughter of the petrol station owner where the incident took place. She read it in English as well.
Yeah. 8 civilians, including an 8-year-old boy, were killed in the attack on the convenience store. Quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
And the envoys and the members of the foreign press today were also taken to a school and a local hospital, which were also damaged by the Cambodian fire.
Yeah, so different. Which included reports of damage and alleged violations of the ceasefire agreement by the Cambodian forces. Major General Win Thai Suwari, the Thai Army spokesperson, said that the visit was arranged for ambassadors and deputy chiefs of mission, military attachés, and foreign journalists to Thailand, and including the Thai media as well. Nearly 200 individuals in total were in the group and traveled in separate groups to see different areas.
And the spokesperson of the army said that the stop at the shelter aimed to highlight how uninvolved civilians have been affected. The Thai authorities have been describing the attacks by the Cambodian forces as being indiscriminate, in the sense that they didn't really differentiate between the military targets and civilian structures or civilian locations.
Especially schools and
That's
hospitals.
Right.
Yeah, the final stop was at the shelter, isn't it? So, it's an opportunity for international observers to see the facts on the ground and share what they witness globally. This is according to Major General Win Thai, who told the press.
And the spokesman Win Thai also said that unlike the Cambodian site, we have taken the delegation to actual incident sites, all of which are located dozen of kilometers away from the frontline combat zones. So what he was implying was that the places or infrastructures that were actually hit by the Cambodian fire were, dozens of kilometers away from the border area. So they should have been targeted by the Cambodian fire in the first place.
So there were diplomats as well as military representatives on the trip. So we had actually 3 ambassadors from 3 countries. So Brunei, Japan, Myanmar went, and deputy chiefs of mission from 3 countries, including Malaysia, Laos, and Indonesia. And then they have other diplomatic representatives from 5 countries, including the United States, Singapore, China, Vietnam, and the Philippines. And military attachés from 23 countries.
I think our reporters have talked to one of the envoys.
Actually, I think the press conference has gone to the English version now because
Foreign and Thai media, totaling 150 persons, joined a site visit to civilian areas, including a petrol station, convenience store, a sub-district health promotion hospital, and a temporary shelter center, which were affected by Cambodia's indiscriminate armed attacks in blatant disregard of the principles of international law. The objectives of the field visits are as follows. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs facilitated the participation of the diplomatic corps and foreign media in this site visit with a firm intention to ensure that the facts and the truth are disseminated to the international community. This is where both Thai and international media will play an important role. Secondly, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs intended to provide an opportunity for the diplomatic corps and international media to observe and assess the impact of the clashes along the Thai-Cambodian border firsthand. Thirdly, through the site visit, we intended to reflect the actual events and the actual truth to reveal the magnitude and long-term physio-social impact of the destruction caused by civilian homes, hospitals, schools, and public facilities, acts initiated by the Cambodian side which deliberately targeted non-military sites. Again, these actions constitute violations of international humanitarian law, human rights principle, and the Convention on the Rights of the Child. As a result, many innocent civilians have been killed or injured, and over 150,000 people were forced to evacuate to shelters. The results of the site visit, after a briefing by the Thai side of the attack by Cambodian beginning of 24th of July 2025, the delegation were on site to observe a number of affected locations. First, a convenience store located within a petrol station in Sisaket province, which came under rocket attack by Cambodian forces, resulting in 8 fatalities. Among them were a family of 3, a mother and her children, who went into the store and never came back out. Second, the Ban Sam Mueang Sub-District Health Promotion Hospital, also in Sisaket, which was structurally damaged by the attack, and a temporary shelter center which have been providing care for over 5,000 people. Today's site visit was an important opportunity for a large number of diplomatic representatives, defense attaché, and media present to witness the transparency and the facts of the situation. Still, at every location visited, safety was our top priority. When compared with Cambodia's arranged visit, at every place visit, media were able to follow and take footage or reporting. Diplomats and defense representatives were also able to meet and interact with families who are directly affected and witness damage to the public infrastructure and facilities. An impact on innocent civilians, including the personal impacts for those who had to leave their homes. Moreover, the diplomatic representatives and defense attaché thank the Thai government for organizing the visit, which demonstrate the sincerity and good faith that we have always shown. Lastly, I wish to reiterate that Thailand carries out all our actions in accordance with the rules always. We are committed to the principles and international law, as the world can see, just like the visit today. I am confident that truth ultimately wins. Thank you.
So I'd like to give a quick translation to my address on the security aspect of the ad hoc center as well, as a result of the visit of the diplomatic delegations as well as military attaché corps, as well as the members of the press to the site in Ubon Ratchathani and Sisaket provinces today. Firstly, I'd like to mention the update of the situation concerning the clashes between Thailand and Cambodia in recent day. In the past day also, from the 31st of July to the 1st of August here, the overall situation along the Thai-Cambodian border has remained calm, as of course the overall environment remains stable. No positive deployments of any troops found in the area. Secondly, I mentioned about the casualty status as of 0900 today of the civilians. The numbers of the casualty affected remain the same as yesterday. That is to say, deaths is counted as 14, seriously injured 12, moderately injured 13, slightly injured 13, and the total number of affected people are 52. In terms of the current number of evacuees to shelters or temporary shelters across 5 provinces, there are currently 676 temporary shelters available. One was closed down yesterday as a result of not being used. The shelter capacity that can accommodate the number of people still counts for 395,858 people. The current number of evacuees remain in those shelters are 167,121 people, a decrease of 21,277 people after provincial authorities determined that it was safe for some of them to return home. In terms of healthcare and well-being of the evacuees living or staying in the shelters at the moment, we have provided medical personnel to continuously assign or to take care of the sick and injured in the shelters. And there has also been support from all sectors concerned, be they government, private organizations, or even local foundations. Various recreational activities have been organized, including this weaving of animal figures such as this one here. I was given this one by one of the children who actually wove this beautiful bird, which represents peace for the occasion as well. So they actually made all these animal figures, fish, birds, and all the cardboard cutouts as part of their recreational activities to reduce their stress. Now, Mr. Nikondet mentioned already about the visit sites that we have taken all the diplomatic corps members as well as military attaché corps members and members of the press too. And obviously, they have been shown firsthand the effect of those devastations caused to the civilian properties and facilities, including hospitals and other healthcare facilities as well. I'd just like to re-emphasize on the point that these sites are over 20 kilometers from the conflict zone and are not military targets. So it's kind of questionable why the attacks were made on those sites. And thus, these acts constitute a serious violation of Geneva Conventions and other relevant rights, including human rights and human dignity as well. The visit was also made clear to everyone that in all of these incidents, Thailand acted in self-defense and for the purpose of protection their own civilians. Additionally, the group visited the evacuation center at Kantaralak Technical College to observe the living conditions of the affected victims and civilians. They saw firsthand the care provided by both public and private sectors, as well as, of course, I mentioned already, the recreational activities organized for or to reduce stress caused by the conflict. Now, lastly, I'd like to conclude my address by informing the general public and members of the media that the upcoming GBC meeting, which will be a special session, has been confirmed to be conducted in Malaysia between the 4th to the 7th of August 2025. Both sides have agreed that they will have the meeting in Malaysia. Now, in terms of what constitutes the meeting, the dates of 4 to 6 of August will have the secretariat level meeting of both sides, while the 7th of August will have the ministerial level meeting between the defense ministers of both countries. And for Thailand, the representative will of course be General Nattapon Nakpanit, the Deputy Minister of Defense, Acting Defense Minister. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
ผมจะขอเปิด
Yes, and that was the official press conference by Nikondet Palangkoon, the spokesperson of the Thai Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and Rear Admiral Surasan Kongsiri, who is the spokesperson for the ad hoc center on Thai and Cambodian border situation.
The point that both spokesmen emphasized was that the main objective of the site visit was to let foreign envoys and foreign media see for themselves the extent of the damage, the devastation caused by what they describe as the indiscriminate attacks by Cambodian forces on the Thai territory between the 24th and the 29th of July.
Yes.
That was just between late last week and early this week.
Yeah, and he also gave some updates on the numbers. At the moment, he says there were 167,000 evacuees still in temporary shelters. And there are, at the moment, 676 temporary shelters still in service.
Of course, the information provided by the spokesman is not totally new.
Yeah.
We have been seeing this in the media. But this is the first time that foreign witnesses, meaning the envoys, the defense attachés, and members of the foreign media are there themselves to witness what had happened to the civilians, which should not have been considered to be targets of the attacks.
Yes, and of course the Thai side obviously emphasized that Thailand acted in self-defense during the press conference just now as well. He also mentioned the GBC meeting, which is taking place in Malaysia from the 4th to 7th of August, which will include secretariat level meeting as well as ministerial meeting on the 7th.
This should be a very important meeting that is considered to be crucial in de-escalating border tensions between the two countries following the deadly clashes that has claimed at least 37 lives on both sides. Initially, the meeting was supposed to be held in Phnom Penh, to be hosted by Cambodia. But at Thailand's request, the venue has now been moved to Kuala Lumpur, and Malaysia will be playing host again after brokering a peace talks last Monday, right?
Yes, exactly.
On Monday, and that led to a ceasefire agreement between the two countries. The Cambodian side responded very positively to the Thai request almost immediately, within hours after the General Nattapon Nakpanit, the Deputy Defense Minister of Thailand, wrote him a letter asking him to consider moving the venue of the meeting to KL. He responded very positively and said, yes, okay, we can do that. And also came up with an additional idea that Malaysia, China, and the United States should be invited as observers in the meeting as well.
They're back as witnesses of the meetings. So yes, it remains to be seen on the 4th of August when the GBC meeting starts in Malaysia. But the good news is that according to the spokesperson, both of them said the situation remains calm and stable at the moment.
So that means that there has been no reported violation of the ceasefire agreement by either side, right? But one positive development also happened today as the envoys were visiting the border areas. The Second Army Region of Thailand sent home 2 Cambodian soldiers who were captured following fighting in the border area in Surin last week. One of them, the Cambodian soldiers, suffered a broken arm, and the other suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. And they were both provided with proper medical treatment before they were turned over to the Cambodian military through the Thai-Cambodian Border Coordination Unit in Surin Province today, this very afternoon.
So 2 went home, 18 others captured Cambodian soldiers are still in custody, pending trials on charges of illegal entry.
The spokesperson of the Ministry of National Defense of Cambodia has confirmed that 20 Cambodian troops have been held by the Thai military since Tuesday, and they are understood to include the 2 soldiers repatriated today. But the Cambodian military gave a very different version of the events leading to the capture of the Cambodian soldiers, very much different from the Thai version. The Thai side said that these soldiers were captured while intruding into Thai territory. And when once confronted by the Thai armed forces, they almost immediately drop their weapons and surrender, right? But the Cambodian military have a different version. They said the soldiers were captured during a planned post-ceasefire handshake between troops from both sides, meaning that they were about to have some kind of a celebratory handshake with the Thai side because of the ceasefire agreement, right? But it ended up when the whole thing turned sour when, according to the Cambodian version, when the Thai soldiers turned their weapons on them.
So a totally different version of the story. Interesting to see. But 18 remains in custody, and there will be trial for illegal entry, as we said. Before we wrap it up, let's read some comments from the audience. This is from Facebook. A lot of people said hello and sending a lot of Thai flags and emoji. Some said okay. A lot of people said they're commending the military. So yeah, a lot of people say hello as well. So thank you
Thank you very much.
so
Thank you.
much for joining us.
Yes.
Some people ask on the Thai live if there is
Oh,
an
there.
English version.
Yes.
At least you joined the wrong live. We're actually doing an English version right here.
So,
yeah.
so all eyes now will be on the Monday's
Yes,
meeting
exactly.
of the General Border Committee or GBC. We don't know yet what will be on the agenda, but certainly it will be a very interesting session. It will follow a session of the Joint Border Committee at a different level of committee,
Yeah.
which met in Phnom Penh also in June, mid-June, right? But the meeting failed to achieve any progress in de-escalating the tensions between the two countries. So hopefully, with the ceasefire still in effect, the two sides will
Yeah.
try to find ways to accommodate each other.
Of course, because last Monday, when the ceasefire agreement took place, they were discussing the mechanism in which they have to establish in order to make sure that the ceasefire holds. And then maybe reopening of borders will follow. So remains to be seen. But anyway, thank you so much. It's a very brief live, but I hope it keeps you up to date on the situation at the moment, especially today is very important as foreign dignitaries are visiting the area. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll bring you the live, the next one as it happens.
Okay. Thank you for watching.
Have a good evening.